What's going on, guys? It's FlippingNataly and
Nathaniel.
It's FlippingNataly.
Yeah, flipping.
This is my husband, if you don't know. And if you guys are new to the channel, I started flipping furniture with only $100 to start out with, and now we've made thousands of dollars in pure profit. And today we are going 1, 2, 3 thrifting. Wait, 1, 2, 3 thrifting. Okay, ready?
I didn't know the word.
Sorry.
At the moment.
1, 2, 3 thrifting. And I'm gonna show you guys what I look for in pieces. I usually don't go thrifting. My go-to place is Facebook Marketplace because, you know, it's on your own schedule. You can go pick it up. And here it's like a hit and miss. You know, on Facebook Marketplace, I feel like I'm always finding something. There's always something for free. Today we are in a city called Santa Clarita. It's about 30 minutes or about 40 minutes away from LA. And then maybe we'll go down to LA as well and go thrifting over there.
Santa Monica area, maybe.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's go, family. Get your little bag. You got all these bags. You have a bag, girl. Echo, turn on good night. Check all this out.
We still got the other one. There's not that much furniture this time. This one's still here. We seen this one last time. That's funny. And it's still $80. This is nice. How much is it?
Somebody already bought it.
Oh, someone already took the ticket.
They got some mid-century.
Oh, mid-century? Look at that. It's mid-century-ness.
$30. It's not real wood though.
$30. You paint it, and then there was like another pair. Oh man, this is all day. Here you go. Look at this thing. This is $30. Yeah. You probably wouldn't be able to flip it much more, huh?
Well, you could flip it from like here to there.
So not too much furniture in there that was anything worth it, except for that mid-century modern nightstand, but they only had one and there's some damage. They wanted $30 for it, so that's way too much. And also we seen that dresser that we seen last time, but it was still $80, so that's a no-go for us.
Still, all items 25% off every Monday and Thursday.
It's Thursday.
But 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Oh, shoot. Never mind. Alright, see if they got any good furniture to flip. How about that? Let's do it. How much are these? Chairs. $70. Oh. Look. This chair comes with a little silver thing. Oh look, nightstand. 2 of them, I think. It's a pair. Is it? There's one of them. There's a different one of them.
Oh, has he got 2? Seems like fake.
Yeah, the integrity of it looks questionable.
Got some veneer.
Yeah. How can you tell it's real wood, Nathan? If they're out and about, how can they tell it's real wood?
You see the thunk of it?
No,
I don't. Hold on, it's got a thunk, not a think. And then you look on the back. You see this wood grain all the way through? You gotta check on the back. And then even the back piece is all wood. This is all wood.
How can you tell it's all wood though?
Because the wood grain, it doesn't have a thin layer of a veneer. It's all wood grain all the way through. Let's go look at the drawers. Even the bottom of the drawers have wood. Even the pulls are wood. See? All wood. You look inside, wood grain everywhere. This is completely made of wood.
I've taught you well.
Where's fun all wood anything, man? It's all wood. Check it out.
It's all wood. Look at this thing. $70.
Yeah, but look at this. You can't repair that.
If we don't find anything good, I'm not gonna be able to post this video. Sewing desk. We got matching nightstands over here. 20 bucks. And then the other one's probably 20 bucks. Yeah, it's fake wood, but here's a cedar chest with 75. What do you put?
All your
What do you
blankets
put?
in there?
Oh, blankets?
Yeah. But you put the cedar chips in there, and then it kind of makes your stuff smell a little like cedar.
This is like for your jewelry. You put like your jewelry in there. It's like a display.
So they could come and grab it.
This is old. This looks like it's like from like the 40s or 30s. Vintage, yeah. Vintage cabinet.
$69.99.
And they want $1 million for it too. Order. Wow, you know. You got some vintage stuff in here, huh? Wow. I love how they used to make stuff.
Antique.
How much is it?
$249.
Ooh! It definitely is an antique.
So it means it's over 100 years old?
Where you put your newspapers?
I think so.
Sold. This would be nice if they had one more. And a price. Oh, this is big. This is the table that goes with this. Oh, babe, look at this. This is cute. Wow. That's just cute. Oh my gosh.
Marshmallow?
Marshmallow. 20 bucks.
Coffee end table.
That's a mid-century one, babe. We're finding a lot of mid-century with only one end table.
Yeah. Probably what, 30 years.
Yeah. This looks like it's from the 70s.
Look at this.
Oh, that's cool. The resale value on these tall boys is not that great. Oh, look, there's a pen.
Let's open it. And it's got the little.
There's a little knob right there. Wow, that is wild. I wonder what year this is from. I do like this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Oh, look at this thing. This is cool. Those are interesting.
I think it's sold already.
Oh, of course they are.
It is. 60 bucks. For a sewing machine stand that's broke. I don't know.
Which is this one? Oh, it's sold?
Well, the thing isn't there. I don't know if it's sold. It's got a little jewelry stash, maybe. Or a little missing some drawers. That's it. $60. Matches the tall boy.
Looks pretty rough, huh?
Furniture Corporation, Stanley Company. Looks like it's all wood. Actually.
Fake. Alright, show them why it's fake, babe.
Because you got the top veneer right here, and then you got particle wood or whatever that is. Fake wood. And then the veneer's coming up right here, see that? It's fake wood though.
We're in Goodwill and where are we? Sandbar. $50. It's fake too. It's fake. What time is it now? Mine's Smells antique. No, oh, it smells like pee. Close it. Here's like a mid-century, like $30. We got a special guest.
The Lions. They're new to the channel.
So we just came back from the thrift store like a couple days ago. And we didn't find anything. So what do you think about that, Nathaniel?
I got some good intel.
Intel?
Yeah, intelligence.
Yeah.
Maybe if we go to Santa Monica or Beverly Hills.
That's where we're supposed to go, but we were so tired that one day that we
got
went.
a late start,
Yeah, we got a late start and we didn't end up going. But next video, next thrifting, it's gonna be in LA. This is why I like Facebook Marketplace. You work on your own schedule, you look at, you know, what's available, and then you can message a person, schedule a time, and you don't have to go out of your way, out of your own comfort of your home, and go out and thrift. For me, some people like thrifting, but for me, I feel like, you know, my time is valuable, and it's like kind of a waste of time for me unless we're doing it like just for fun or going and finding clothes. I think we find most of our clothes at Goodwill. So, but since we didn't find anything good, I asked you guys to ask us some questions, and we're gonna go through them now. What's the first question?
Okay, here's the first question. Do you want me to read the name?
No.
No, we're not reading names.
We'll put it on the screen.
Okay, we'll show you guys who said what. Okay, this person says, love how Nathaniel works with you. Not sure who's having more fun. Are both of you looking at doing this full time?
Who's having more fun? Ready? We're gonna say at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Me.
Are both of you looking at doing this full time?
You want to do this full time?
Okay, I can answer that.
Okay, go ahead.
Only if there's enough subscribers to do YouTube full time.
Yeah.
Maybe flipping furniture. It's a good side business, some extra money.
But to answer your question, no, we don't want to flip furniture full time.
It's not enough money.
Yeah, it's not enough money, and yeah, it's not reliable.
If you can make videos of flipping furniture and the videos make more money, obviously, to sustain a full-time couple or a family,
yeah, then
yeah, maybe we'll make another channel and those channels blow up eventually and we can do YouTube full-time.
I told Nathaniel that we need to make a vlogging channel together because, you know, we like adventuring, and I already made, it's funny because I already made the YouTube channel, but we haven't posted anything. I always loved vlogging. I have a bunch of vlogs actually of us already, but I don't do anything with them. I just make them, I show him, and then we just laugh together.
She's always made videos. Here's the next question. How exhausted do you feel at the end of the day, and how do you keep motivated? I love the videos. Keep them coming. Thank you, by the way. She works hard, so glad you noticed.
That's kind of just my personality of, I know that's not helpful. I'm gonna get to the helpful part. I went into homeschooling in high school. I always hated school, and once I always did really bad, but I excelled once I was working on my own schedule, and I even graduated like like a year early or 6 months early or something, I can't remember. But I excelled on my own schedule because, you know, that's just like my mentality. But what I learned is that you gotta have like, you gotta give yourself rewards. Like you gotta have like, I have like a day off. That's our day together where I don't do any work, or I try not to do any work. Sometimes it's hard. You gotta give your body rest that day. I mean, I don't have kids, so like, you know, I don't have that constant, you know, doing something, and people always pulling on me. I stay motivated. Like, money talks. Like, I gotta think, like, I gotta, first of all, I gotta get out these videos for you guys, so that puts a fire under me to get the video done, and then also to make more furniture sales so we can have more money, or you, should I say you, because you spend it all.
So let me help you answer that. She sets goals, and she's really a hard worker. So
Thanks, babe.
What I've noticed is my wife is really hard worker. She's not, I mean, it's hard to say self-motivated because your question is how you stay motivated. But you never stay motivated. You just have to be disciplined. And the discipline comes from just consistency of setting goals, like a to-do list. I'm going to do this in the day, and I want to do it by this time because, you know, I have to do this later.
Yeah.
And then after I get my work done, I'll watch YouTube or respond to comments or, you know, spend time together. She sets rewards for herself so that, you know, it's not so daunting getting the work done. So you just have to be, you know, you can't stay motivated. You just have to be disciplined.
Wow, you answered way better than me.
I know.
You said I know. Okay, I'll take
That's
that.
what you wanted to say.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
You said what
when she went to school for homeschool, you have to be more disciplined to get your stuff done. So she set up rewards. I'll watch maybe YouTube later.
I know it was a bag of chips. I got a
bag of chips, or watch YouTube after I get all my work done. I'll reward myself with a YouTube video late before I go to bed. But I've got to get all my work done first. Set goals, and when you accomplish those goals, that'll motivate you to stay disciplined. And that's how you stay motivated.
And money talks.
Yeah. And she puts a fire under me. I'm not very, I guess I could say I'm not very disciplined, because nobody's ever really motivated. Sometimes you're motivated, sometimes you're not. You just gotta be disciplined. She puts a fire under me and encourages me and inspires me to be more disciplined and get stuff done. Okay, so how did you two meet? Question number one. I'd love to hear about your love story. You two seem so perfect for each other just from what I see on videos. How did you two meet? This is a long story.
We're gonna cut it to the bare minimum.
We're gonna cut right to the chase. Long story short.
We met at church.
We met at church. And the reason why it looks so perfect is because God brought us together. And it really is a awesome love story. Okay, here's the next question. How old were you when you got married? And what was your first impression of Nathaniel?
So I was 20 years old when I got married. And my first impression of Nathaniel was he was different. He wasn't like other guys I met, and because I was always friends with a lot of guys. I used to skateboard, so, you know, I was like the only girl in that skateboarding crew. And then, you know, my brother, my dad, and just knowing all these different type of men in my life, I don't know, you were just so, like, gentle and, like, it was strange to me. He is different, and that's why I married him. And I was trying to figure out, I was trying to get to the bottom of it before.
Still test me. Is she for real?
No, that was my first impression of you, is that you were different. You were not like normal.
Next question, here it is. Look, what does your future look like? Where do you plan on taking this business? What goals are you striving for? What's your future look like?
What's my future look like? I don't know.
Billionaire?
A billionaire. Yeah, I do want to make a lot of money, but the more and more I say it out loud, the more it doesn't probably really matter. I think what really matters is, you know, spending time with people you love, because, you know, life is like so fragile. I didn't mean to go like so deep, but the future looks like for me is that, you know, just really investing my time in what's important.
While making some money. Being successful.
Yeah.
What are your goals with this business?
I think
her goals with this business is and was to make some side money and encourage people that they too can you know, let's say start with $100 and make a profit. Would like to know how you two met, how long you've been together, you know, that usual stuff nosy people want to know.
Okay, so we met at church. We already answered that. And then, how
been,
long have we been together?
We've been married for
almost 2 years.
In August 31st, it'll be 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But together, we've been together almost 4 years. Is that accurate? 3.5 years?
Yeah.
Do you have your knife?
Oh yeah, I do have that.
We're gonna check real quick for you. She gave me a knife after we started dating and inscribed the date on it. So
that's helpful, isn't it?
And it was the Christmas right after we started.
2017.
There you go. Since 2017 in
2020.
November.
So how many years is that?
November 17, 18,
4
19,
years.
20.
We've been together
20.
4 years.
Almost 4 years we've been together. And we've almost been married 2 years. So we were dating for about a year. We were engaged for about a year.
And we've been married almost 2.
We almost been married
Right.
2 years. Oh, we figured it out. You help us figure it out. Because we didn't really know. How do you make your furniture sell faster, and how long does it usually take to sell?
How do I make it sell faster? Well, first of all, I like to have a unusual listing. So most people, you know, they kind of just take a picture of something and, you know, throw it on Facebook Marketplace. But I feel like my items are different because I save most of the tops on my furniture.
I like that.
Yeah.
You save the...
And that's like rare. Like you don't just see that. Like you usually see, you know, furniture like
painted
the whole thing
one
painted,
color.
or you know, the old color that it used to be. You know, like the color of the wood.
You get good furniture, you make it look real good, and then you take good staging photos. Take really good staging photos, and then post it like a Friday or Saturday. Right?
I heard Friday night is like the best day.
Friday night.
If I'm holding on to a piece like for a week, I lower it like $25. Just keep on lowering it and lowering it by those like $25 increments every week, and then until it sells on.
You can always lower the price. You can never higher. So.
And how long does it usually take to sell? So my furniture, it honestly depends. It ranges to, you know, I think the fastest I've ever sold something was like
same day or the next day.
Honestly, I don't even know. Like
probably
within,
next day.
Yeah, maybe next day. 2 months.
Yeah.
So.
It just depends.
It just depends.
Depends on where you live.
The price tag you got on there.
Yeah, if everybody's paid their rent already. You know.
But on average, my stuff takes about, I think maybe about 2 weeks to sell. About middle ground, 2 weeks. But average, yeah. If it's like, if I'm trying to get top dollar for it, it's probably like 2 weeks. But if it's like a reasonable price, it should be gone that same week.
Yeah. Price to go.
Yeah.
Okay, this question in the midst of some statements is, what made you decide to do this?
So I quit my job I was working at a retail store. I was working there for 3 years, and I quit my job there to focus more on my business, my Nataly Paints business, which I was teaching painting classes, and I was also doing custom paintings, and I was doing what else was I? I don't even know what else I was doing. Yeah, so I was doing everything that consists of, you know, art in my paintings, and teaching painting classes was my main income. After I quit my job and then I focused on just going full force in my business, then, you know, the pandemic happened, like most people's stories, and for like a couple months I was like, you know, I was having the time of my life because I was like so busy, you know. I was like, before we got married, you know, I was planning my wedding, I was working full-time, and then plus doing my painting classes, and it was like, and then plus trying to like balance all of my relationships and going to church and then helping out at the church. So I was like a lot. So it was a vacation for me, like to, you know, just be painting all day and like, you know, learning how to cook, you know, because I've always wanted to learn how to cook, and I learned how to cook, and I was doing like, I was having the time of my life. But then it came to a point where I was like, okay, like I need to make some money. You know, like I even considered, you know, going and getting a real job
Well, because the pandemic happened and she couldn't do her painting classes no more in person, which it was really taking off.
Yeah.
You know, she was doing 2 classes a week. They were filling up, and then the pandemic happened, and they just couldn't do that anymore. So, you know, then she did all that stuff, and then she decided to start. She got inspired from people on YouTube.
Yeah. So the people that inspired me to do it was Mission Side Hustle. And then Jamie and Sarah inspired me. And then the person that inspired me to start a YouTube channel was actually, well, my mom. I let my mom take all the credit, but it was actually the flipping furniture teacher, because she barely started her YouTube channel. She had like thousands and thousands of subscribers, and it really inspired me. But the person that really inspired me, I think the most, was Mission Side Hustle. Like, he inspired me the most because he was flipping furniture that was like, didn't need to be fixed. I think I seen the video where he made like $4 grand in like a week or something like that, and I was like,
and I remember seeing when you were first beginning that some of these flippers would buy chairs and then take the bottoms off of the chairs.
That was Jamie and Sarah.
Jamie and Sarah. And so in some areas, I guess it's easier to find those type of chairs and for low money. We tried that, and then she found dressers, and she kind of, that was her jam. So she started learning how to sand them down and make them look good and fix them, and they would sell really well.
Yeah, I was doing the regular furniture, trying not to like fix anything in the furniture. And then I did that one dresser. It was the 2 nightstands. 2
nightstands. She painted them this nice blue. This lady bought them for $300. We paid like 20 bucks for them.
Yeah, and it blew our minds.
Yeah,
we were like,
whoa.
We both, right after we dropped it off, we both looked at each other and we were like, what the heck?
Yeah,
we just got 300, we just made like $300 out of 20.
Yeah, so
I mean, and then plus, like, you know, I did put some,
she puts a lot of work, but it's a good profit, and then that's kind of eye-opening. Have you guys always lived in your current area, or you guys are originally from elsewhere? I was born in California, grew up in Mississippi since 2 to 18, moved back, and I've been here since I was 18.
And I've been here in California my whole entire life, and I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. She recently moved in with me, though.
Yeah, that was different.
2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago.
It is a different city, and, well, it was like 30 minutes away from my other city, but I do miss it because it's, like, peaceful there.
What's Nathaniel's day job? I am a security guard.
An armed security guard. Come on, you got a badge, buddy. He's not just one of those, like, mall cops. He's, like, it's actual, like, he needs to secure this area type of job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a business plan or goals? Let us know.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have, like, actually I do have, like, a certain goal of how much money I want to make, but it doesn't have to pertain to, you know, flipping furniture. I think
or YouTube.
Yeah, or YouTube.
One more question. We're on our last question.
All right, Heather, what is it? Give us a good one.
Okay. How do you set prices on furniture?
When I first was starting to get into it, what I do is I go on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and find something that's similar to what I'm selling, and then price it to either higher or lower, depending on like the quality of, you know, the piece or the condition of it. Or I went on eBay or Amazon, usually things that are new that you could kind of get, you know, like 40% off of, you know, what it actually was. So let's say it was like $100 on Amazon. You probably can get like probably 40 bucks, you know, used, depending on what condition it is. How I started pricing my furniture, like my dresser sets, is that basically what I did was I started off what everyone else was pricing theirs for, a little higher because it was like, you know, fixed up. So everyone was selling their sets for like 200 bucks, let's just say that. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sell mine for $350, I think I put it for. It sold like within the next day. So that's when I knew, you know, if I want to hold on for a little longer, you can raise your prices because the demand is there. So what I did is I raised my prices. Next time I posted it, $450. Sold again within, you know, a little longer, but it still sold within like a week. You know what I did next time is that I just keep raising my prices, and now I'm at to the point where I'm like selling it. It's taking longer now to sell my pieces because I'm trying to get more for them. But now I'm at the point where if it's like a dresser and like 2 nightstands, I'm gonna try to get $500 for that set. maybe post it for $5.50 and take, you know, $500 for it.
Another good tool is Google Lens.
The last question we have is actually from Instagram, and they said, have I kept any of my flips? And then I actually haven't kept any of my flips. That's funny that you guys ask. We bought furniture when we got married, and I've been trying to convince Nathaniel to, like, let's switch, like, our vibe to, like, mid-century vibe, but he doesn't want to. He wants to keep the furniture we have. So what's funny is that some of you guys know, but I have a garage chair. We got it from the side of the road. Our friend Tyler told us about it, and then Nathaniel fixed it. I put it on Facebook Marketplace, and it wasn't selling. So, you know, it was in our garage, and I would sit on it all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so comfy. I grew to love the chair, and just today, I have to break the news that it's sold. So that's all the questions, guys. I think, unless we missed some, I think we answered all of them. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know it's a little different than my norm videos. We went thrifting and it wasn't successful, and we answered some questions that you guys had. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because I'm always showing you guys little sneak peeks and what we're doing, you know, on a daily life with Nate and Nat show. So hopefully you guys like that video, and
Stay flippy, guys.